is the test that I did here. I just ran a little bit. The different products, 1 through 10. And just going to show you kind of, this is a metal when you've got paint and then paint on the outside. And just going to use this, actually number 2, which did very well. I'm going to actually apply it directly. And then we'll run the sponge on it. See, the sponge kind of muddles it up a little bit. But you can kind of see number 2 went through actually both layers. So with these, when I use the sponge, again, it kind of muddles it together, which is strange. But I just wanted to show you what that looked like. So going from this way to that, it's 1 through 10. And what's interesting on this one is 9 did not perform on the metal, but performed very, very well on this surface with, again, this is paint with graffiti on it. Pretty interesting. I did do the test with all of these, and interestingly enough, the dispatch was the only one besides one other that actually did anything. Not really sure what kind of print this is, or what kind of material this is, but yeah, it didn't really do a lot at all. The dispatch, we'll try again here. The dispatch actually had the best. There was one other, and I'll look at the notes what it is, but just letting that soak in again. So I'm not sure what kind of material this is. But this paint seems to have set in it really well enough that it's not going to be removed with anything that we put on here. Yeah, see, the dispatch isn't even, it's not really doing a whole lot. It's getting the blue paint on top, which I'm guessing is maybe some of the younger paint, but nothing else underneath that. Again, don't know what kind of material this is. This looks like some of the original stuff here. It's definitely solid. So yeah, figure that one out. Okay, this is test number 11. Now this was a subject that I had issues before. This is that the graffiti that almost looks like it dyes in almost like henna. And as you can tell, this is just concrete, circular concrete. So it's very porous. But we even had issues using dispatch on some of these places on the side, so we're going to give it a try. I'll first try the dispatch on the sides over here. See if we can get rid of that. I'm just going to give that a few moments. Since it is so porous, I want to see whether or not it actually does get in there a little bit. And then we're going to wipe it off. And I mean, as you can tell, it does kind of come off, but it's not absolute. It's still very sticky right there. So that's it's problematic. We're gonna try the other tests and see how they do.